Hello, everybody. This is me, Martell. But anyways, I want to get this off my mind. Are you paid to socialize with others? Yeah, unfortunately, in my case, I'm going to physical therapy. You know how much physical therapy costs? And it says it's supposed to be depends on insurance, supposed to cover it, but then I get claims, whatever, bills and claims for it. So, and that costs just by itself, what is that, $600 every week for me to be in physical therapy. Well, because I got to recover, so I'm forced to, deal with physical therapy or I can get worse, I don't want to deal with no infections and lose my body parts. So, yeah. That's altogether for almost 6 months. I lost, $15,000, $15K just medical debt alone for being injured. Ooh, injury. That costs. Anyways, back on being, you've paid to socialize. You go to a coffee shop. Ring it up. Say it costs like, I pay, $10 a month to get unlimited coffee. So, of course, I had to talk to people. That costs money. Then, if I want to get a little snack or so forth, or, restaurant, that costs money. Say, hello, how you doing there? My name is, say, for example, John, or let's say Samantha, just, make an illustration here. That costs. So you don't have to go out to eat, but how can I socialize with others? You know what I'm saying? If you ain't paying for it, I understand about capitalism and all that, but let's go on. You pay just to talk to, say, John and, John at a restaurant, or you pay Samantha to serve you coffee. Ching, ching, ching. Yep, ring it up. Therapist? That costs $1,000 just to talk to somebody. Ring that up. That's more dead in my pocket. I can't pay back. Let's see. I go to foot doctor. What is that? Let's say $500 to $1,000. Ring that up too. Especially if they put a boot on me. Ring that up too. Crutches from Mercy Room? $1,000 measly in debt. You know what I'm saying? Pay to socialize? Yeah, I'm just being obvious. I want to record music, no disrespect. Ring, ring, ring. That costs money too. To put it out there. Ring, ring, ring. Let's see what's my daily interactions with, that just costs me so much. Medical cabs, that's supposed to be covered by insurance, but I know that's not cheap, to get my insurance, groceries, medicine, and all that, blah, blah, blah. Ring it up. Let's see. Let's just add all this stuff up, I'm trying to be optimistic, but how can I when I'm literally a debt slave, If I don't go out and socialize, then I feel like I'm missing out on engagement, And someone said, how can you engage when that requires you to be out in the physical sense? When people don't really talk to me. I ran into an incident yesterday after my physical therapy, just trying to get to know the workers and all that. Somehow, one of the workers, I can't say the particular place because I don't want to get myself in those serious legal ramifications. Just try to be friendly and choral, you know what I'm saying? But guess what? That's harassment. Oh boy, you just came and casually meet people? Let's see. Why don't you just go to a bar? That costs money. Why don't you go to therapy? That costs money. You know what I'm saying? So, what to do without costing an arm and leg just to merely pay to socialize with people? I remember someone shared interesting. You don't have to go out to eat. How can you say that when I'm doing physical therapy 2 days a week? That costs me money. Just to be out and about, you know what I'm saying? It forces me to eat out, And I mean, that's my coping right there, Especially I've been making a whole video series of me being physical therapy, and guess what? That cost me thousands of damn dollars every time I had to do these things, Therapy too. So I'm more matter. I do not talk to therapists about how I feel because I'm not trying to go to a psych ward. Oh, there's some serious matters going on with you. I got thrown to a psych ward against my will, actually twice in my life. So no. Oh yeah, you want to go to a psych ward, a hospital, that costs, $10,000. just to be in there. Yeah, ring it up. And I'm in almost all together over almost 15, 20 years, almost over $100,000 in debt. So, you know, being on disability, a liability, ring it up. You know, I actually want to share a story though. When I was actually at physical therapy, talked to a lady that's also injured. We both, me and a lady, have a short little conversation bonding. We're talking about injury, how jobs discriminate against workers and all that. You know, I live in a town where it's exactly like that. You know, right to work state. People are predators. People are racist. You know, I have no felonies, no records. I wouldn't be in school. Only the school that also cost, ring it up, $4,000 just to even do the so-called trade course. So, you know what I'm saying? I live where the town have a crappy economy, you know? So some say, why don't you just blame yourself and know all that? I didn't do anything illegal or wrong. Just socialize. So how am I supposed to naturally socialize with others? And when you want to bring the virus crisis involved? That pretty much make it virtually impossible to physically interact with people, you know, unless it's besides medical cabs, you know, doctors and all that. I just talked to a caseworker, you know. Just finally talked to a caseworker, but I don't know how that's going along, you know. So, that cost me money. So I'm overall, most of my whole entire life, I'm just losing them for thousands of dang dollars. I can never get back, you know what I'm saying? $1,000 I own, $1,000 just being out. You know, yeah. But if I don't socialize, how am I supposed to grow? Social. You know what I'm saying? I'm socially crippled. I'm socially a recluse. So, I actually would make that to episode itself. Is it true force loneliness? Is social media another form of social recluse? And if I didn't have no form of social media, I would not be here. You know, just say what it is. You know, don't mention therapy or psychologists. That costs thousands. You can get PS5 or Xbox Series console, both for the same price by talking to a therapist. You know, so I guess it's my only outlet I got besides recording music, and all that costs, you know. You know, using a phone to do this ain't cheap, you know, but thanks to social media, you can save so much money. But, you know, I'm sorry to mention about economics and economy here and money here all the time, but that's what it costs. You want to go out on a date? Costs money. You want to try to meet up with friends? That costs money. You know, so I don't think that's going to be free. I think that costs too. A soup kitchen, homeless shelters. Everything costs, literally. So that being said, am I paid to socialize with others? You know, even though this is cost prohibitive, why not just have legalized prostitution? You know what I'm saying? You need healthy engagement, you know, with the opposite gender. But how can you, when you live in a culture, that costs you too. You know what I'm saying? Look sales, drama sales, sex sales, negativity sales, you know. Of course, I should be my own content, you know. Anyways, I guess in this True Force Lonely videos, forced to pay just to socialize with others sucks. But what can I do if there's no alternatives or options? You know what I'm saying? So I'm saying, why don't I just go meet up? Look, how can I meet with a bunch of strangers? And that costs me money to using so-called meetup. That just costs hundreds of dollars just to meet up with some lousy people I never heard of, you know? And online dating, let's get real. There's a lot of fraud activity out there online dating. But I'm glad I got a wife though, so that, you know, had to work herself up. Anyways, y'all take it easy.